Hey everybody, Ormac here, for some more Avernum 4. When we left off, we were around here, and I had just cleaned out this area. I think I came up from the south. It's all mapped out, so I'm gonna assume I've been down there, although watch me peek down here anyway. Yeah, this is the slime tunnels. Underground passage. Alright, let's check the north. Dire Wolf. Hey, buddy. No. Okay, it's just a food mushroom. Hear the town from there, but still a little far off. Minta. Not surprised to find several soldiers guarding this bridge. They are doubtless watching for invaders from the Longtail clan to the west. Surprised and pleased to see a friendly face come from that direction. One of the soldiers was just leaving to deliver a report to Fort Draco. Stopped to speak with you. The courier approaches and gives you a brief bow. Greetings, adventurer. I am Minta. It's quite a surprise to see someone emerge from the contested lands to the west. Commander Anford in Fort Draco would certainly like to speak with you. She looks you over. I'm impressed that such a small force managed to get through Nephilim lands. How did you manage it? Oh, it was horrible! No, it was just some fighting. Such modesty. I assure you that this will please the Commander Anford. Braggarts annoy him. They tend to get the worst jobs available. He's been in a foul mood lately. If you have not heard, I should tell you. Things have been going very poorly in northeastern Avernum lately. What's been wrong? Everything. Creatures in the water, monsters in the cities. We can't get word from anyone about anything. And Commander Anford will tell you what we know. I'm sure he'll want to enlist you. He needs every blade we have. Water creatures? Don't count on going anywhere by barge. There are things living on the rivers. Started to upset the boats. You know how difficult navigating the waters has been. Now it's impossible. Monsters in cities? Just one monster. It has invaded the city of Formello, a huge thing. Anford will want to tell you more. Nothing from the rest of Avernum? Not yet. Travel is so slow after all. Specters in the cities have made it... I'm saying too much. Sure, Anford will. 1-2 brief adventures himself. Where is he? Fort Draco, up there. I'd go up there right away. Much safer there. That's where I'm heading now. My pleasure. I would like to go to Fort Draco now, if I were you. Not just for information, but because you can't be sure what the next disaster will be. So much better to be behind the walls when it hits. So I'm assuming the disaster is going to strike Fort Draco. Now, if you excuse me, I have to deliver my report. And tell Anford you're here. Good day. Which one of you is Minta? Or Minta already took off to the north? Pack lizard. Its teeth have been filed down. That's why it's not trying to kill you. Good to know. Let's see what happens in Draco. The front gates of Fort Draco are the largest military installation in northern Avernum. The largest settlement is the city of Formello to the east. Once Fort Draco was the smelting capital of Avernum. You're really thinking of the place enough to get you covered in a thick layer of soot. Now that more people have moved here, those operations have been moved north. Things have been much more active than they were when you were last year traveling through on the way to Fort Monastery. Soldiers are on alert. Merchants are unloading goods. There's a lot of tension in the air. As you pass through the gates, a sentry in the guardhouse tells you to halt. They're asking who you are and where you're from. He says, Commander Anford left orders. All new Avernite agents and soldiers in town need to see him. He's in the barracks, southeast corner. And don't delay, a lot's been going on. Okie dokie artichoke. That guard looks strange. I guess it's an archer. I'll take it, but I don't think I'll be able to do it right now. Sure. Message to Formello. I don't think I have any gray mold. Okay. That'll send me up towards the mines, which I wanted to do anyway. I assume... Oh no, there's the commander, I bet. You. Hey, buddy. You tell Inford about your destruction of the Gazer Beast. Oh, I already did it. Did I? I don't remember that. He gives you a pouch of coins. Thank you. Keep an eye on the job board. There may be more work for you soon. Like maybe the Mother Slime? The Worm Queen. Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, I did that too. I've heard about your destruction of the Worm Queen. It's very pleased and gives you a larger pouch of coins. Yay! Random exploration pays off. How much money did I make from that? I'm pretty well off right now. You meet Commander Inford, the top officer at Fort Draco. He's been stationed here for decades, and that time he's seen countless crises. As bad as things are going right now, he's taking it in stride. He's very tall and thin, and his skin is the standard pale of lifelong Avernites. He is quite frail in his advanced years. He looks to be at least 40, a ripe old age in these caverns. He's also an experienced leader. He stands up from his desk, which is covered with neat stacks of orders, maps, and casualty reports, and shakes your hand. Ah, I heard we got someone from the outlying regions, and an adventurer no less. Good to see you. Why don't you report what's been going on out there, and then we can settle down to making you useful. I've already been useful, but I traveled here from Fort Monastery. He listens to your tale with great interest. You tell him about the goblins and the Nephilim. He takes notes. When your story concludes, he nods. Sounds like you've had a much easier time than we have. No offense. Goblins and Nephilim are a happy mushroom picnic compared to what we've been dealing with. Still, it's good to hear that Fort Monastery still exists. We had doubts. Now then, I should tell you more about what we've been facing. I could use your help. Okay. It's been a painful few weeks. I've lived through the Nephilim Wars, the Slith Wars, the Empire Invasion. I've seen a lot. But this is new to me. Avernum is being attacked. Whether it is an invasion or a series of coincidental assaults, we are not sure. Things have begun to go wrong. There are creatures in the rivers that prevent boats from traveling, and shade creatures have appeared in the middle of cities. They have defied any attempt to dislodge them. And of course, as always happens when chaos strikes, all the lurking monsters have come out of the lower tunnels, and to feed off our misfortune. Creatures in the rivers. Little is known. They are large, have tentacles and teeth. They only appeared a few weeks ago, and they seek any boat that leaves port. Can we fight them? I'm sure the wizards are working on a way, but they swim deep in the water. And the water is fast and cold. We don't have a solution yet. Maybe soon, but not yet. Where do they come from? Nobody knows. Maybe they're being bred somewhere, but we don't know where. Okay, what about the shades? I only know this secondhand, and I know it's hard to believe. They look like shades, sort of. Tall and black and wreathed in shadows and powerful. One appeared in the middle of Formello, stood there for a while, and then disappeared, and then returned later. I've heard others are afflicting cities to the south. Dalmaria, Darmon, Silvar. Never seen anything like it, but they aren't friendly. Has anyone tried to kill them? Soldiers have tried several times. Adventurers, too. And, of course, they finish up dead very fast. Didn't even get close to creatures. It's yet another problem for our wizards to solve. And I hope they try hard. Widespread panic in the cities is not, I think, what we need. What else did they do? Not much. Stand still, watch, and occasionally, for no reason we can tell, they swoop out and kill someone. Sometimes a guard, sometimes a normal person, a merchant, a farmer. Of course, everyone in the cities is terrified. What else do we know about them? Well, we don't know what they are, or what they want, or where they're from, or where they go when they disappear, or why they appear, what they eat, what they think, or if they love. All we know is that they stand there and kill people. But I'm sure when we've had more than a week or two to think about it, we'll know more. Okay, what do you want me to do? Well, we've been having lots of random monster attacks recently, parasites feeding off the carnage. You've experienced that firsthand. There's been something else lately. Something that's made me suspicious. North of the fort is an entrance to an old mine, played out and abandoned. Some miners have been attacked near there recently by undead, skeletons and zombies. No casualties, nothing serious. People around here learn to run fast. Something about this doesn't seem right to me. Go to those mines and investigate. See where the undead come from. Those are your orders. Okay. Leave the city and follow the road north for a few miles. The abandoned mine will be to the east. You'll know you found it when the horrible undead creatures are trying to kill you. Okay. Sounds good to me. Is that a shop? It's a smithy. Ooh, a lizard smith. Would you stop standing in the doorway, you random jerk? Can we trade? I want to sell stuff. Like these crystals. And these Vam braces, and this necklace, and this gold ring. Emeralds. And a ruby. I'll keep the piercing crystals, those are useful. What do you got for sale? Ooh, a slith spear. I want that. You craft special equipment. Okay. Eight through 24. 8 through 24. Whatever. I'll use it anyway. It's the same, apparently. What did he say? Fine leather, steel, focusing crystals. This would be a tavern? An inn, yes. Sailor. What in the world? Who's making a racket? I don't actually know what made that noise. Whatever. I'm just gonna poke around in here. Lightning spray. Take that. Okay, this is like the city's interconnected underworks. There is probably a secret passage in here, but I don't know how to locate them. I'm used to them having, you know, like a button in the wall that you could click, and I feel like they're more cunningly hidden in this. Let's see if we can find a mage or priest that I could buy spells from. Fort Draco docks. Normally they would be very busy. Barges bring